Richard, the U.S. undoubtedly will be worried about threat levels and readiness levels at all U.S. installations and bases overseas. Tell us the various ways this news will cut around the world.
We were one of those people who got this information about an hour ago, and I think threat levels around the world will, in the short term, be very high. Al-Qaida will certainly try and say that it is still relevant, it is still in the game, but over the long term, this is an incredibly significant blow. Al-Qaida and Osama bin Laden, particularly Osama bin Laden, has been the symbol of the resistance movement against the United States, against its project to bring democracy to the Middle East for the last decade. And now with the word that not only has he been killed, but the United States has his body. And that, I think, will be the key thing in all of this, that the United States, the Special Operations Forces, and congratulations to them this evening, was able not only to reach out into Pakistan, into the tribal areas where we're assuming this incident took place, and to not only kill Osama bin Laden, but to retrieve his body. That will be an incredibly significant moral blow to the militants, and will show that the United States wasn't kidding when it launched this war on terrorism. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a myth that the United States did have the power to carry out an effective operation on the ground, and that is what so many people were doubting after the war in Iraq, after the war in Afghanistan, after the war in Afghanistan was renewed again. People were worried that the United States didn't have the capability and that it was simply a myth. And I think after they produce a body and say, this is what we have accomplished, many people in the Arab world in particular will be very impressed.